I lost maybe about like 40 iPhones. Whoever had my phones like have all my lyrics, like my first album and stuff. So now I learned to not like save anything on my phone. Like I don't save numbers. I just know numbers by heart. So if I ever get like lost anywhere, I'll be alright. Hey, what's up? Hello. It's your boy Fetty Wap, and you're rocking with GQ. These are my essentials. Squad. The most essential thing I have on me is my wallet. One of my first wallets I had like when I became Fetty Wap, a Louis Vuitton. This when they first started doing like the hook on link, like hang on. And that was like my thing, like I used to like the little wallet hang in and everything. I don't know, I guess it was cool back then. But I still never got rid of it. I still use it every day. What's really special about this item is I keep a letter from my daughter in here. It says, "Daddy, be safe on the block because we love you. And we need you, and we want you to be safe at all times. Love, daughter." I don't really use a lot of things in my wallet except maybe my debit card. Yeah, it's my license. I'm a pretty handsome guy. It's me. The next essential thing I have on me, iPhone 10X Max or X Max or 10 Max X, whatever it is, but the big one. So this is actually my third one in the last 3 months. The first one happened instantly. Like I took it out of the case, like in the Apple store. I hooked it up in there. I was like, yeah, you can take that, throw it in the garbage. I don't need it. And then I put it in my pocket, and I forgot to like button my pocket, and I jumped on my motorcycle. And when I went over a speed bump, it just like. Literally like maybe a half a mile down the block. They was like, yo, get insurance. I'm like, nah, I'm good, I don't need it. And then I had to go back and I got this one with insurance. So the next essential item I have on me will be my 2.5 kilo, 18 karat gold chain. Pretty heavy, it's like 5.5 pounds. Or like 6 pounds, something like that. If you seen my last GQ video with the jewelry, then you'll remember this chain being 1.5 kilos smaller, and it was diamonds everywhere. This is like my everyday, sort of like a prize to myself. It just means like value to me, you know? Like it don't have to be shiny and sparkly. Some people don't even think it's real. And that's like the best part to me. And then they be like, yo, like, is it real? I'm like, yeah, you wanna feel it? Like, when my son get older, he wants it. And then if he don't want it, he can sell it and buy a house or something like that. I mean, he's gonna already have a house, but he's gonna, whatever he wanna do with it. But it's just one of those items, man. Like, I'm never ever gonna get rid of it. Like, I got rid of a lot of jewelry, but I brought a lot of more jewelry. But this is one of those items I never got rid of, so. The next essential item I have is, I wouldn't say it's an everyday thing, but it's definitely like a party starter for me. And like when I go like do performances or like host events, gotta have the Rémy Martin. You know, everybody knows Rémy Boy, 1738. Like, I'm not really the one that drinks the 1738. Monty's the one that drinks 1738. I prefer to be SOP, you know what I mean? It's the 1724 actually, but it doesn't sound as cool as 1738. Like 1724, you know, it's not catchy, so it doesn't work. I have a good story, but you know, I don't know how laws work, so we're just gonna leave that alone. This is definitely a party starter essential for me, and I prefer this over like most other liquors. My next essential is definitely like half of world's essential. The AirPods. Apple's greatest invention. But these, like I just fall asleep with them, wake up, I forgot these was here. I don't know, like, it's like, I don't know, to me personally, this is the best thing they ever made. At first, I thought it was a scam. Like, this is gonna fall out as soon as you step, like, out the door, and then you gotta go get some more for $100, and it's gonna be, you know, but nah, like, they lit. Sometimes I don't remember that they end sometimes, you know? Then, like, I went swimming, my ear started tingling. It was not the best day. Like, that was not a good feeling. I don't suggest anyone try that. AirPods. If you haven't heard of them, go get you a pair. By Apple. So, my next essential is something I actually got into when I became Fetty Wap. I wasn't really into like the perfumes or like the smell good things. I just, once I had like some good Irish Spring soap, I was good. So this right here is one of my favorites, Clive Christian. And you can tell like I use this shit. This is not, it comes with me everywhere, you can see. I'm not into like the alcohol-based perfumes or cologne, whatever you want to call it. It's like lays on the skin instead of like sinks in it. I don't like strong things. Like I like the kind of cool and what's that? I like those. So yeah, shout out to Clive Christian. You lit, bro. My next essentials are all-day essentials for me and my compadres, my homies, my boys, the bros. I've been talking about backwoods since Trap Queen, backwoods what I roll. I've been smoking stuff out of backwoods for a little while here. I'm from New Jersey, most people already know that, but I'm from New Jersey, but I'm from Paterson, New Jersey. And in Paterson, maybe when I was like 15 or 16, like backwoods used to come in like an 8-pack. So this was like for $3, like $2.75. And now they're like $10. And maybe if you come to Manhattan, I think it's $18. This might be partially my fault, but backwoods have arrived and have risen in price. So if you're not financially stable to pay $18 for a 5-pack, I would suggest you stop smoking. So my next essential that I have here is, it's not really like everyone's essential, but I kind of got into it like 2017. I did like a fashion show for Philip Klein. And I never seen somebody like unwrinkle a shirt so fast. Like, and I was like, just blown away. So then I just went steamer crazy. Like I brought all kinds of steamers. I brought like a steamer that you put like your shirts in. You could put like 5 shirts in there, zip it down, and just, it was almost close to like $20,000. I sold it. Yo, you'd be surprised how many people love steamers. Like, yo, it is like, it's like the world's best thing. Like, yeah, man, they should let me sell Fetty steamers. This is the on-the-go one. This is the plug it in before work and just take it off, put it on the hanger. Hey bro, your shirt's wrinkled. Get a steamer. Fetty Wap. My next essential that never leaves me, ever, like ever, that's my earring. This is my first GIA certified diamond I ever purchased. It was $28,000 per ear. It's like the most expensive 2-item things I ever bought in my life. But I don't drive or anything. It was 2 earrings. I lost one. I lost it at a video shoot. The dude was like, yo, let me clean your jewelry. So I was getting my jewelry clean, and I put everything on the dresser, and like it was just a lot of people just going back and forth. And then when it's time to put my jewelry on, everything else was there except my earring. So I'm like, how the hell am I gonna ask all 70 people did they see one earring? People leaving, people coming back, people jumping in Uber. So I didn't like. It was just like, it was pretty bad. Yeah, but it had insurance though, so it was all good. I mean, I can't actually wear 2 earrings at once anyway. Like, my son split this ear when he was first born. It was a movie that came out, I don't really know, like maybe 1990-something, called Money Talks. But they, like, had the bag of diamonds, and then once everything was over, he had, like, this big-ass fucking earring. Like, this shit was just, like, big as hell. Like, and I was like, everybody called it the Allen Iverson earrings back then. You know what I mean? So, my goal is to get, like, the 5-carat earrings. So my final essential is one of the greatest things that I ever purchased for myself. 41mm Rolex Presidential. You know, like, who the fuck doesn't want a Rolex? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I bought this for myself when Trap Queen went platinum, 2015 in December. And this shit went through plenty of phases. Went through diamonds, and no diamonds, and diamonds, and no diamonds, diamonds, and no diamonds. And then eventually, when I got the Cuban that I just showed you guys earlier, once I got the diamonds out of there, I just took the diamonds out, and this became like my everyday pair. Like, I kind of just throw this in my book bag. I make sure I got this shit everywhere. And this was, at the time, It was $55,000. This is like definitely one of my oldest and one of my greatest pieces, so. This is the essential that's not gonna be essentially for my son. Squad.